And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Miami going up against Florida. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And today on the hill, Satchel Paige. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he's very unique for one clear reason, Boog, and that's because he throws a screwball, a legit screwball. It's not just a two-seam fastball that has run. And pretty much no one throws a true screwball in this game anymore, but he does, and he actually can be really effective with the pitch. It kind of breaks like a slider, but it moves to the pitcher's arm side instead of the glove side. You know, I'm really excited to see it in action because I've heard it is devastating.
O'Neal Cruz, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one.
7 o'clock.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Here's Kyle Tucker. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Tucker has been an all-star and a Gold Glover. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Mark McGuire now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That one misses in the dirt. And that one in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound in this one, Bubba Chandler.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Swanson on the move. And it's caught for the out. And the batter now, Terry Pendleton.
Third baseman, Terry Pendleton.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1's the count.
1 out, bases empty. And a bunt towards third. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Here's Corey Seager. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs.
Seager.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
2 outs, bases empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 outs. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. Page back to work. Swings and misses. And that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
That one missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Here's a 1-2. And that skips in the dirt.
2 strikes.
On the ground, right side, stop. Over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now it's going to be Jack Caglione. That missed by a lot. 1-0. Second inning here, no score. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Pendleton makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's Dansby Swanson. And that one is inside.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Brings it in for the third out. And we're back. And now the DH, Ozzie Smith.
The designated hitter, Ozzie Smith.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Chandler measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Line drive. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And now he steps off the rubber.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base. But this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick
runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Punch with a rocket of a throw. Caught stealing. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Moore hauls it in for the out. 2 away.
Batting six.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Pudge Rodriguez. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2. That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit.
3.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And Martinez. And that one is lifted in the air. Hayward, long run. He's got it. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Out front, rip foul. One down, base is empty. On a line, base hit.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
And ball one. Rodriguez, the base runner at first with one out. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
One ball, two strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rodriguez snags it for the second out.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Cruz at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. In the dirt. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Raul Ibanez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Still tied at 0, last of the third. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Cruz moving under it. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris the second.
Michael Harris.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. On to the fourth, and now Kyle Tucker.
Right fielder,
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Swings through that one for strike one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The 1-1.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Mark McGuire now at the plate. Oh, and he hit him. Now here is Terry Pendleton. Grounded out his first time up. Fought off foul. First and second here, no outs. And fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Jack Caglione.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And now it's even up. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. And here comes Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
That's towards center. Harris. And that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. This is Bryson Stott. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. Gets under it and pops it up. And foul ball. Late with the swing there.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a swing and a miss.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. And we're back. Now the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Page back to work. Check swing, called strike.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now, Pudge Rodriguez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Popped up. Freeman in position. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. And the batter now, Christian Moore. Popped out foul ground first time through.
Moore.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Ozzie Smith. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul.
I love this part of the game.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Or maybe a throw. Save. Punch too late with the toss. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Rodriguez.
As a pitcher.
Snap throw for Punch. 1 out, and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Comebacker to the mound. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's Jason Hayward. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Hayward.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Next to hit, Raul Ibanez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Foul.
Smith, the lead runner out at second. Rodriguez on at first with 2 down. Double steal. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. Line to right, base hit. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw. In there, he's safe.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Foul ball there. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Tucker snags it, and that's the inning. Top 6. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
The center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hard liner. Squeezes it. 1 up, 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Tucker stands in here, takes ball one low. And that's in the dirt.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And a foul ball makes the count.